You want to find the height of a certain building. The building casts a shadow that is 300 feet long. The angle from the end of the shadow to the top of the building is 65 degrees. Using a trigonometric ratio, find the height of the building. First, let's draw the building. I'm gonna make the building. I'll make the building this color. So here's a building. It's a skinny building, and I'm gonna draw the shadow. Let's make the shadow kind of bright. So here's the shadow, and the shadow is going to be 300 feet, and we're trying to find the height of this part. So we're trying to find this height, and so the first thing we see is that the shadow and the top of the building make a triangle. It makes this triangle. Okay. So, and this is a right angle here. And for our trig ratios, I'm going to use, well, let's see what we can use. So we have sine, cosine, and tangent. So these are our trigonometric ratios. And the ratios that are involved, they're called ratios because they use the different sides of the triangles and angles. And speaking of angles, the angle that we used, or that we want to use, is the one that's given to us, which is this 65 degrees. 65 degrees. So we have this side, we have the angle, and we want to find this side of the triangle. So now, let's see. To determine which one of these ratios we're going to use, let's use the mnemonic device. Mnemonic, which is so, ka, toa. SOHCAHTOA means, well, it's the sine ratio, the sine function with the sine function, and there's the angle. So this angle here, and that equals the opposite side of the triangle, and then over the hypotenuse. Cosine, well, this mnemonic means cosine with the adjacent over hypotenuse. And this mnemonic means the tangent with opposite over adjacent. So O over A, O over A over H, A over H, O over H, O over H. Okay, so let's, just to be clear, the triangle looks like this. So this is the angle. This is the angle. Make it clearer. So this is the angle. That's the angle. This is the opposite, and this is the adjacent. Adjacent side. So this is the angle. So given given the information that's given to us, which one of these ratios can we use to solve for the opposite side? Well, we have the adjacent, we have an angle, and we have the opposite side, which is missing. So I think it's going to be this one. So now let's calculate it. So let's do this. So we have tangent of theta, which is this angle, theta, over the opposite over adjacent. And so angle is tangent. So we're just going to substitute the numbers that are given to us. Tangent of 65 degrees equals opposite, which is we don't know, question mark, and over the adjacent, which is this 300 feet. And let's multiply both sides by 300. Let me make some room here. Let me make some room. Make some room. Well, let's try that again. Make some room. Okay, I'm going to shrink that. Make some room. So tangent, and then we're gonna, so let's write that here. So tangent 65 degrees, question mark 300, multiply both sides by 300. So I'm gonna cross this out. So these 300 cancels out, and we're left with 300 here. And now we have question mark here. So it's 300 times tangent of 65 degrees. I'm going to get my calculator out. So here's my calculator. So the way my calculator works is I have to do 65 degrees, then tangent of that, 2.1, and then multiply that by 300, and then I get 643 feet, 0.35. So 643.35. 0.35, yeah, 0.35. That's going to be feet. So back to this. This is going to be 643 feet, 643.35 feet. And that's our answer. All right, talk to you next time.